Microsoft Teams and is also being live streamed. Today, we are considering objections from the police and environmental health to a proposed 10 for Red Planet Pizza, 167 Ladbroke Grove. I am Councillor Marie-Therese Rossi and I will be chairing this meeting. I confirm that I have no declarations to make in relation to this item. I am joined by Councillors Doris Schmetterling and Linda Wade. Councillors, can you please introduce yourselves and confirm whether or not you have any declarations to make? You're on mute, Dory. Linda?
Councillor Doris Schmetterling, Pembridge Ward, which is just outside the main carnival footprint, but we are really part of the carnival area.
Linda Wade, Councillor Earls Court. I have no declarations.
Oh, I have no declaration of interest either.
Okay. We are also joined by Paul Phelan. No. Yes, Paul Phelan from the Council's licensing team.
Good morning, Chair.
Our legal officer, Lindsay Lemesurier.
Present, Chair.
Our committee officers, Holly Weaver, Daniela Hale, and Emily Beard. The quorum for this meeting is 2, as there's always the possibility that I may lose connection temporarily during the broadcast. I am nominating Councillor Schmetterling to be appointed as the substitute chair. Members, can you please confirm whether this is seconded? Councillor Wade?
Seconded.
I accept. Thank you.
Thank you. I confirm that Councillor Schmetterling has been appointed substitute chair. Thank you, colleagues. So a few ground rules before we start the meeting. Please keep your microphones on mute until you are invited to speak. Please make sure your mobile phones are on silent, and please do not use the Microsoft chat as it is not monitored. Everyone has received procedure for this meeting regarding the use of cameras and how to connect back if you lose connection. Polly, can you please run through the list of persons wishing to speak?
Thank you, Madam Chairman. On behalf of the premises user, we have Mr. Morteza Akbar Abadi here from Red Planet Pizza. We also, from the responsible authorities, have Matt McIlroy, CC Janelle Caldanez, and Horain Henry. They are RBKC's Noise and Nuisance Officer and the Metropolitan Police Service and Counsel for the Police, respectively. And that's everyone we're expecting today.
Thank you, Holly. The procedure of the meeting has been circulated with the papers. However, in summary, I confirm. Firstly, the licensing officer, Mr. Phelan, will give a brief outline of the 10. Can you confirm you're here? I can see you're here, Mr. Phelan.
Good morning, Chair. I'm present. Thank you.
I will then ask the premises user, Mr. Morteza Akbarabadi, if he would to present his submission. He will have up to a maximum of 10 minutes. Please, can you confirm your attendance?
Hi, good morning.
Okay, thank you.
I'm Morteza.
Morteza?
Yes.
Okay. Questions may then be asked of the premises user by the committee, the police, environmental health, and our legal officer. Then I will ask the police legal advisor, Mr. Horain Henry, to present his objections. He will have up to 10 minutes. He is joined by PC Janelle Caldanez, who may be able to assist in the answering of questions. Can you all confirm that you can hear me? Or both?
Yes, I can.
Yes, Chair, I can. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Questions may then be asked of the police by the committee, by the premises user and our legal officer. I will then ask Environmental Health, Mr. Matt McIlroy, to present his objection. He will have also a maximum of up to 10 minutes. Mr. McIlroy, can you confirm that you have connection?
I can confirm, Chair.
Thank you. Questions may then be asked of the Environmental Health Officer by the committee, the premises user and our legal officers. Finally, I will turn to the governance team to see if any issues have been raised that we need to consider. There will be no summing up and the committee will then adjourn for approximately 10 minutes to make our decision. We will reconvene to verbally announce the decision today and it will then be confirmed in writing within 5 working days. The full reasoned decision will be issued as soon as possible thereafter. I would like to remind everyone that the committee has read the papers which comprises the main pack. So there is no need to repeat their content, but please do draw our attention to certain points and pages. Let's get going. Mr. Phelan, would you like to start? Can you outline the 10 for us?
Thank you, Chair. Good morning, everyone. Mr. Morteza Akbarabadi has submitted a temporary event notice for a temporary licensable event to be held on Sunday the 24th and Monday the 25th of August 2025 between the hours of midday and 7 p.m. each day. The notice proposes sales of alcohol on the premises from Red Planet Pizza 167 Ladbroke Grove. A copy of the temporary event notice can be found at Appendix A of today's report. The premises currently has the benefit of a premises license. A copy of this license, which details the activities and timings permitted, is included at Appendix B. This notification has attracted an objection from PC Janil Caldanez of the Metropolitan Police on the grounds of prevention of crime and disorder and public safety. A summary of her representation is provided on pages 6 to 7 of the report, with the full objection attached at Appendix C. Additionally, Julian Trill, Team Manager for RBKC Environmental Health, Noise and Nuisance, has objected on the grounds of public safety. A summary of his representation is included on page 7 of the report, with the full objection attached at Appendix D, Chair. Finally, I can confirm that there have been no additional documents submitted in relation to this notification. That concludes a summary of this notification. I'll leave it there for now. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Phelan. Now for the premises users case. Mr. Akbarabadi, would you like to present your submission? You have up to 10 minutes to do so. Thank you.
Just I want to say, normally we sell a food for takeaway. If we want to sell alcohol and food, what is the difference? If, for example, if people they want to buy a food, already they wait on the queue. But I don't know who say from which department they say if you sell alcohol, people wait on the queue and then road is busy, full pack is problem. I want to know what's the difference between food and alcohol. Already people waiting on the queue. That's right.
Is that all you have to say?
Just I want to say, what's the difference between alcohol and food? Already people waiting for food on the queue.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is that all of your submission?
Yeah.
Okay, I will turn to our legal advisor, but the difference between food and alcohol is one is a licensable activity,
Yeah.
and one isn't. And so if you want to do something selling alcohol, you need to have permission to do so. But I will turn to our legal advisor, who perhaps can give you a better explanation of that.
Please.
Thank you,
Lindsay.
Chair. Thank you. Yes, Councillor Rossi is correct. Obviously, the sale of food isn't a licensable activity until after 11 p.m. And I know you've got a premises licence to sell until 1 a.m. But obviously, alcohol is a licensable activity. I think we would be helpful at this point if you could just clarify something for us. You have only applied for on sales of alcohol for up to 6 people, I believe. Perhaps if I'm incorrect, Mr. Phelan can correct me on that. On sales of alcohol means the customers come inside your shop and they drink the alcohol inside your shop. It does not allow for alcohol to be taken away from the shop. I'm not sure if you meant to apply for off sales when you made the application, but you haven't. Can you just clarify how the sale of alcohol is going to work? Is people going to come in, drink it on the premises, or come in, buy it and drink it away from the premises? I think it would be helpful if you could clarify.
Okay, people they come buy for takeaway, no drink inside. Looks like another shop. All the
So-
shop just in that road. All people, all the shop just sell for takeaway, no drink inside.
No drinks inside, obviously. So you
Yes.
have not applied for off sales of alcohol. So I don't know whether Mr. Phelan can assist as regards the extent of the premises, whether it's just the inside of the shop or whether the plan includes the forecourt area. But obviously the forecourt area will be heaving with people regardless. But you have not applied for off sales of alcohol. And off sales of alcohol is where people come in, buy the drink to take away, which is what you're saying. On sales, which you have applied for, is where people come in and drink on the premises. So I think there's an issue from the outset. I don't know if you've got any comments on that. Paul?
I see that Mr. Phelan has his hand up.
Thank you, Chair. Just to clarify that at page 20 of today's report, there is a copy of the plan attached to the premises. The 10 makes reference to the premises as a whole. It doesn't individually break it down in terms of the area to be used. And on page 20 of the premises license plan, there is a forecourt area outlined to the front of the property.
So I'm just trying to think out loud. Obviously, for the purposes of what they've got on their existing premises license, which is late night refreshment between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m., they could use the forecourt for those licensable activities. Is that correct? So the premises would include the forecourt. Okay.
That's my understanding, yes.
So technically speaking, the premises includes the forecourt, and ordinarily that would be the on sales area too. So I think that there is a, so if for the purposes of on sales, it would include the inside of the shop and that forecourt area. So I think you just need to bear that in mind. But I do think that Mr. Akbarabadi probably meant to apply for off sales. I don't know whether Mr. Harain's got any comments on that. He can mention that in his submission, but I think we just need to bear that in mind. Back to you, Chair.
Yes, so I think, yeah, I'm not quite sure where we are. So we will go, I don't have any further questions. I will go to members of the committee to see if they have anything to ask. So I'll go firstly to Doris Schmetterling.
Thank you. Mr. Akbarabadi, I noticed that you did not supply a risk assessment or an event management plan. And where will people queue? So that's my question. Why none of those documents have been supplied, and where will the people queue? Given it's one of the busiest areas of the carnival, it's on the carnival route itself, which means it's hugely busy. Thousands of people every hour, if not more. As you know.
Yes, I know, but when they, sometimes is full pack people. We don't serve food, we don't serve alcohol. When the road is not busy, we selling food as well. When the road is busy, we cannot sell food as well. We waiting. We are waiting. Road is when it's quiet, we selling food as well. When is the road is full pack people, we cannot sell food as well. First we thinking for our safety and staff safety.
But you haven't submitted any documents stating any measures you take to mitigate risk no management plan, and no assessment for risk. And where will the people queue? So you said no queuing, you stopped sales. But you know, why didn't you submit the documents to tell the police and the council what you plan to do for safe sale?
Because from first, when I applied for the document for license, no one asked me, okay, what's your plan? What's your, they don't ask me for anything. Just I apply and then I receive for objection. They don't send me any paper. Okay, you can write for your plan, for your safety, for everything. If they send me, okay, I will write everything and I explain, but I don't receive anything. Just paper for apply and then I paid and then I receive objection.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Councillor Wade.
Yes, I understand that you've applied in the past for a license, but things have changed and everybody's far more cautious now about carnival. And so I think that what is a concern is that you say that you won't be serving food, you'll be serving alcohol. I can't see how you're going to have security to be able to make that work. As Councillor Schmetterling has said, I can't see a risk assessment, an event plan, security. And I just wonder whether you have talked to the carnival organisers, or you actually spoke to the police before making this application. So could you possibly confirm whether you spoke to anybody before you put this application in? Did you talk to the police? Did you talk to the carnival organisers?
Just when I call to cancel, I ask for licensed people. I speak with someone. I ask for this situation. They told me we will send you the link. You can upload. Just that's it. And then I ask for any paper. If you need more document, please ask me. I will give you. But no one asked me for more document, for more situation.
Yes, but I'm asking you, as you've been operating for some time, you'll be aware that there's the Notting Hill Carnival organising group. Have you ever talked to them?
No, darling.
Can I just come in here, Mr. Akbarabadi? You say no one asked you for anything in terms of papers or anything else, but you did in fact come in front of this committee last year asking for a 10 for Carnival, and I was on that committee. I wasn't chairing it, but I was on the committee, and we did point these things out to you then, that you would need these things if you, we turned down the application then, but we did point out the things that you needed to do if you were going to be successful, but it doesn't seem to have resulted in any change.
Yes.
Do you understand what you have to do?
Yes.
It's because you see that there are a number of things here. For example, on the plan that you've submitted that's in front of us, it doesn't actually show the area. It shows what you own, but it doesn't show the area that you'll be selling alcohol from.
Just some people, they asking. We don't show the people we sell alcohol. Just when someone come to buy the food and then they ask, do you have alcohol? We say yes, we sell it. If someone asking, we sell. If no one asks, we cannot sell. We don't sell too much. It looks like off license or something.
Excuse me, can I just come in here? Sorry, Linda, to interrupt. Can I just come in here and bring in Lindsay and also Paul Phelan? I think Mr. Morteza is actually suggesting that he's already selling alcohol.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
No.
understanding.
He hasn't got his premises license is just for late night refreshment, and that's obviously late night refreshment doesn't kick in until 11 p.m. So he's able to sell late night refreshment indoors, so that's inside the shop, not on the pavement outside, because that is outdoors, between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. Monday to Sunday. He does not have alcohol attached to his existing premises license unless Mr. Finn says otherwise.
But what I'm understanding from him is that he's saying that if people ask for alcohol, he does actually supply them with it.
So, Mr. Morteza,
maybe I've got that wrong, but that's what I'm understanding.
Perhaps the applicant, or perhaps Mr. Morteza can clarify, are you selling alcohol already, or are you talking about selling alcohol during Carnival?
Just selling alcohol just for Carnival. If people ask me when they come to buy the food, they ask, do you have alcohol? I say yes. If they don't ask, we don't sell to people because we don't have any fridge on the, behind the window, show the people we sell alcohol. Just when the people come, okay, give me pizza, do you have alcohol? We say, yes, we have a beer. Okay, we sell it. If we,
okay, so I think the question is,
yes. Yeah.
I think the question is, when you obviously don't have permission to sell alcohol under your license, you may have had it under a previous temporary event notice. I know last year's one you didn't get. When was the last time you sold alcohol from the premises?
Last time, 2022.
That's when you got a temporary event notice. Is that
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Does that answer your question, Chair?
Yes, that's clarified. Thank you. It was my misunderstanding. Sorry, I interrupted you, Linda.
No, absolutely fine. I'm still concerned that the lessons weren't learnt from last year's application, and that it's not clear from this where the license activities actually, if he's saying if he's applied for on sales, but where are people sitting? So it's how it's actually executed. You could have people standing there, but he says he can't serve food and alcohol at the same time, is my understanding. Perhaps I've got that wrong. But it just seems to be, because it's a takeaway, there doesn't appear to be anywhere internal to the premises for anybody to sit. Could you perhaps clarify that, Mr. Morteza?
No, people, they cannot sit inside, just we are takeaways.
All right, so I think that my questioning's finished. Thank you very much, Chair.
Thank you. Councillor Schmetterling, do you have any further questions?
I suppose only in a sense a follow-up to what's already been said. Mr. Akbarabadi, have you understood you've issued a notice for on sales only? Now
Yes.
you're saying you're going to sell them off the premises. So from last year, how come you didn't pick up on that? On sales means on the premises.
Yeah, I understand that.
So you've asked for something you weren't. So is it correct? You've actually asked for something you were not planning to deliver?
Yeah, no deliver, just for takeaway.
No, you weren't going to provide off sales.
Yeah.
You asked for on sales. That means on the premise. Sorry, maybe you're not familiar with alcohol licensing, but you were asking for sales of alcohol on the premises. That means inside your shop.
Yes.
And consume inside the shop.
To do that. So how you understand? You asked for something, or you said you will do something which you will not do. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Lindsay, our legal officer, do you have anything to?
I think Yeah, I think I'll just chip in here and reiterate what I said earlier on. On sales of alcohol means buying inside the shop and drinking the alcohol inside the shop. I think Mr. Akbaradi has got confused and really should have applied for off sales, because off sales mean that people can come and buy inside the shop to take the drink away and drink outside the shop. Is that correct, Mr. Akbaradi? Is that really what you should have applied for, off sales?
Yes, yes, this is correct.
Okay, so so what you've applied for is on sales, and therefore the committee cannot amend the application. So
Yes.
they're not going to be able to consider granting you off sales today. The likelihood is, if you want to pursue this, you're probably going to have to apply for a late 10, but obviously that's up to you. Or you can just have a maximum, I think it's 6 people, I think you said in your application. Let me just double check. 10 drinking inside the shop, which you said is not possible anyway.
Not 10 people. We are 6 staff inside, and then 4 customer come inside, buy, and then left the shop.
Okay, fine. So you don't need on sales. You really want off sales, which is the crux of the matter.
Yeah.
Back to you, Chair.
So, Lindsay, in the circumstances, should we proceed, or should we just say basically the right thing has not been applied for, so therefore it will have to be a late submission?
Let me just quickly ask Mr. Henry and Mr. McIlroy if they have anything to add to that. But my view is that Mr. Akbaradi's made the wrong application. He should have applied for off sales.
Yeah.
And he's not going to be able to achieve what he wants. So we don't really need to go through everybody else's submissions if he can't have what he's asking for. Perhaps if Mr. Henry and Mr. McIlroy could confirm that they're happy with that course of action.
Chair, I would be fine with that course of action. I think it would be inequitable to proceed with my submissions, hearing the procedural difficulty of the applicant.
Mr. McIlroy?
Yeah, I would agree with that course of action as well. I think it's if the wrong thing has been applied for and it can't be demonstrated how that's going to be executed, then there's not really much point in continuing with the submissions.
Chair, committee, are you in agreement with that?
Mr. Phelan has his hand up, so I'll listen to him first.
Thank you, Chair. Apologies, Lindsay. I'm just thinking out loud, but my understanding is the application is valid in its current format. Appreciate it's not for the purposes of that, so it may not be a practical application on the day, or notification, forgive me, but it is a valid application, so I don't know how that plays into your decision making, but I thought I'd make you aware of that.
Okay, I'll ask one final question to Mr. Akbaradi. Do you want the committee to consider this application, which will be for on sales of alcohol up to 10 people, which means customers have to buy and drink inside the shop? Is that of any, do you want us to consider on that basis, but you will not be allowed off sales? I think you've made it clear that you want the customers to buy and take away, which the committee cannot grant today. Is there any reason you want this hearing to continue to consider on sales of alcohol where people buy and drink inside your premises? Mr. Akbaradi?
Yes, it's correct. Now what I have to do, I can apply another one for...
You can apply for a late temporary event notice. And, and if there is an objection to that late temporary event notice, then it doesn't come to committee. It's an automatic refusal because of the timings. So the situation is you can either agree now to withdraw this current application and go for a separate late 10, or you can ask the committee just to consider on sales of alcohol for up to 10 people. But obviously that isn't what you're seeking. Can you let us know what you would like us to do?
Yeah, just I wanted to read this application and apply new I apply new one.
Right, so you are happy for the committee to obviously the upshot will be that they will issue a counter notice, not allow this application, and obviously you will then separately have to apply for a late 10, and obviously, like I said just now, if there's an objection lodged to a late 10, this is a standard 10. If there's an objection, it will automatically be refused. There won't be a hearing before the committee. Are you understanding and clear with that?
Yes, sir.
So as long as you understand what's happened here, Morteza, and you're happy with it, I would just make one suggestion. If you are going to submit a late 10, do talk to the police. Do talk to people and find out what they need from you first.
No, I don't speak.
Okay.
That's your prerogative.
Okay, fine. So as long as you're happy that it's Mr. Phelan's got your hand up again.
You're on mute, Paul.
Sorry, apologies, Chair. I had a real difficulty with the button there. So just to clarify, is Mr. Akbarabadi going to withdraw this 10?
That is my understanding. Is that correct, Mr. Akbaradi? You're going to agree to withdraw this 10 application, and you're saying that you're going to apply for a separate late 10 application for off sales of alcohol?
Yes, sir.
Thank you for letting me ask that. Thank you, Chair. Appreciate it.
Can I ask
Okay,
some question?
that being the case, thank you everyone for attending. This meeting has now concluded. Mr. Morteza?
He's got his hand up.
Yeah.
Just I want to ask some question. For new application, if anyone can help me send me the application by email or for filling, I don't know how to fill up the form. If someone can help me, I appreciate it.
Mr. Phelan?
Chair, I will reach out to Mr. Akbarabadi and give him the assistance he requires in terms of documents and policy and so forth.
Okay, thank you so
Please,
much.
thanks so much.
Okay, so I will now draw this meeting to a close. The 10 has been withdrawn, and I thank everyone for attending. Thank you.
Chair.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Have a good day. Bye.